like we mentioned on the pre-show, Dwayne Wade has filed paperwork to officially update his trans daughter's legal name and gender.
Okay.
Now I'm reading that this is all without the consent of the child's mother as well.
I'm pretty sure.
Child's mother is not with the trans stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, this is so. I've always felt like the Dwayne Wade thing was about like just agenda setting, like just trying to make it seem like, you know, we are progressive.
Yeah, we're on the cutting edge of where this thing is going.
Right. So, and just announcing that you're gonna legally change the name and change the gender, like I don't know what that's gonna do. I don't know if that's gonna make it more real for them.
I'm a little disturbed.
Or if it's another just press clipping, like
right,
you know,
right. Like if that's something that you wanted to do, why are we making it public?
Yeah. Exactly.
What's the point of making these things public? Is the question. And you know, I'm a little disturbed because I'm starting to look at Dwayne just different.
I've been looking at
him sideways, but now I'm just like, I can almost see it, dude. Yeah. You're a gay man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something is going on that's just not right. Again, was it his childhood, his upbringing, his relationship with his mother? I don't know. But where's this child's mother? If you standing there with the mother of the child, and even that, you know what I mean? Is this a decision you want to make, or is this about publicity, or is this some Hollywood offering? You know what I mean? Letting, you know, because a lot of weird things in Hollywood, you got to offer up one of your children at least, you know, in most cases. So it baffles me on how Gabrielle Union is allowing this to happen.
Gabrielle,
whatever the fuck her name is. This ain't her child.
Yeah.
Like, who's helping you make these decisions about, because...
And then... Go ahead, finish.
Okay.
And then because what people are going to say, what they're going to say was their child, is their business. So why are you forcing, like, y'all business on us?
Right. Why do we have to be even... And this is what I spoke about, waste of energy. We can't waste, other than a few minutes, just recognizing what we see. Mm-hmm. What you eat don't make me shit. So, but I'm just concerned from a parent standpoint. Like, if me and Mama Dot don't make it, and now all of a sudden I have custody of my little child, and now we raised the boy, but now he's a girl. That's a problem.
Yeah. And the mother's been like really outspoken. Like, I don't know if y'all remember when Harper, the author, he commented under, what's her name, Zaya, and said, your mother would love, your mother wrote a letter to you in my book. I think you would have enjoyed it. And it was just like a letter to my two sons or something like that. So other people are like, you know, are have made it known, and like the mother has kind of, you know,
she voiced opinion. I gave birth to a son.
Yeah.
I gave birth to a son.
Yeah.
And again, I want to be clear, because we have parents out here who have children who are facing identity crisis. Mm-hmm. So that's not what I'm talking about. This is a very deep thing, but I think what you do with your family has to be your business. It has to be something that you have walked your children through, or you collectively have walked through the many stages before you just come to this result. I don't think a press conference is necessarily needed, for this. Like, what's the agenda? Because now, like you said, I'm thinking agenda.
Yeah.
Why not just, it happened, that's our private life, I want to leave our private life. Then I go, okay, that's a decision. Maybe the child is feeling inadequate, but Dwayne Wade dressed up as a girl.
Yeah, and real quick, this is from the article as well. It said Zaya's mother, Dwayne Wade's ex, consent was not required. However, Wade noted in the paperwork, and this is quote, as a courtesy, the mother's name, Funches Wade, received notice of this petition. So I'm telling you, this is happening.
Right. Yeah, but what does that mean for me if I don't have no say-so?
Yeah.
Because that's not co-parenting, right? What did his ex-wife do so bad that we can't sit down and co-parent, right?
Yeah.
Let's be clear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your mom's was a junkie. I get it. She did jail time. You forgave your mama. You know what I mean? And this girl didn't do all of that. And now she's ostracized to the point where she's not even involved. in her own children's life, something is twisted.
Yeah,
about
if you
that.
remember, they made her look really crazy.
Of course, that was the whole purpose.
Yeah.
When you got a whole bunch of money, don't bear with me, guys. I'm warming up.
Yeah.
Right. When you have a whole bunch of money, and you have what we call fixers who can make things happen, and they have media connections, we can turn anybody into something crazy.
Yeah.
And that's what they did. They made her look bizarre. She received some payment, initial payment, but again, this is not about payment. This is about, we brought these kids in this world together, and as parents, we need to co-parent, because you never stop co-parenting. Me and your mother still co-parent you and your brother, just on a different level. But this parenting thing is for life, and parents know what I'm talking about. It ain't 18 and okay, see you later. No, that's on the surface what that's about.
Yeah.
This is a lifelong, and decisions of this magnitude need to be made by all of us, and we need to make sure this is how this child is actually feeling, as opposed to these ideas being planted. Oh, you could be anything you want to be. You could be a bird. You could be this and that, and gassing that bullshit as to go, wait a minute, is there an imbalance in the diet? You know what I mean?
Bill Maher did a really good like you know how we do it, like our closing statements. He did a really good monologue on just the increase in kids who identified as trans, non-binary, this, that, something compared to like the last 20 years. Like the number is astronomical. So you're not saying like, okay, if this happens in nature, it's 1 out of how many? Like 100. Let's just 1 out of 100, right?
Right.
Now it's like 20 out of 100. It's like the number is so crazy where you cannot tell me it's not engineering. Like you can't tell me it's not like the images we're seeing. It's not what like the laws are saying it's okay to do.
And in other countries, it's not as prevalent,
and it's because
as America.
And the biggest reason for that is we talked on this podcast about how attention fuels everything.
Yes.
Right? So we give attention to these stories, and other kids, very impressionable kids, and impressionable parents as well go, oh, I can get attention on, I can just get,
absolutely
something. And I saw a gender reveal for a transgendered girl, or I think it was a transgender boy. Like they did it. She said like, I'm a girl now, and they popped the smoke, and it was a blue smoke, and the kid was running around, I'm a girl. The mother was crying, so happy, and I'm just like, this is why so many people are doing it. It's celebrated.
Yes.
Right, and nobody looks at you crazy, and everybody kind of helps you along with it. There's a book. This is Asian woman did a study on it, and about how many girls are not like detransitioning or something to that. It was good. Just people detransition is because when they make the decision to, I'm going to transition, everything is there. Oh my God, thank you. You're so brave.
But when it
happens, after it happens, all gone.
Right, no more celebrity, no more attention, and then that moment that you were reaching for is gone. It's gone. Yes. And now you're stuck all by yourself, and now you got to deal with this. Back to another important point. I appreciate all the support. In the chat of what people are saying is, if this was natural, it would be happening everywhere.
Right.
In because that's nature.
Right.
It's not. It's happening in a concentrated area called Western society.
Right.
So obviously this is something that is manufactured, something engineered, and a gender based. Let's call it what it is.
Yeah.
Black mass, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way I couldn't find.
Hey, what's up? If you like what you just saw and you want to see the full, uncut, raw, uncensored podcast, hit the link below. It's only $5 a month or $50 for the entire year. Get all of the content. Get Black Dot in his rawest form. Get a bunch of exclusive content never before seen by anybody else, and you can only be a member to see it.
Become a member now. Click the link below.